The audit evidence then, so the reason that it's important to understand the major functions, because you have to determine, okay, well, what audit evidence am I going to collect? Right? So what are my sources of audit evidence so that I'm able to test management assertions? So you see things such as the pending order master file. So that's orders that have been placed, but maybe they have not been shipped yet. Your concern here in looking at that is you want to make sure just because a customer placed an order doesn't mean that it's a sale. Right? So you would want to know from an audit perspective that these items in the pending order master file are not recorded in the sales journal. Because if it's a pending order, you haven't shipped. You only record when you ship. Ricardo.
So the pending order master file section ensure to avoid understatement.
To avoid overstatement, right? Because if it's a pending order, that means that you haven't, an order is not a sale, right? An order is that I call in and I tell you I'd like to purchase, 100 widgets. Until you fulfill that order, and fulfilling that order means that the company shipped it, I don't have a sale. I just have an open order. And so no transaction has occurred, right? If pending means that I didn't ship it, so it's a still open order. So no transaction has occurred, so there should be nothing recorded in the books and records in terms of sales or anything, or accounts receivable, because that order has not been placed.
And what assertion would relate to?
That would be overstatement. You'd look at this if you saw that, if the auditor got the pending order master file and just took a sample, they would be looking to make sure that none of those orders have been recorded in the sales journal, right? Because it's not a sale. So you look at controls over the order entry controls over order entry. Other thing would be credit check and approval files, and this is important. Why? Why did I say this was important, credit check? Yes, Cody. Right. You want to know that you're selling to qualified customers from a credit-worthy customers, right? Because if you don't have these controls in place up front, then you increase the chances of selling to customers who are not going to pay you, which is going to manifest itself in your financial statements, right? Because you're going to have higher write-offs. Price list master file, this kind of goes with accuracy. The accuracy assertion, because you want to make sure that sales are being made and customers are being billed in accordance with the company's approved master file. Price list. Sales detail file, or what we call the sales journal, for obvious reasons. It's important that all sales that you're going to use, this is a major file that you use or journal that you use in your audit testing, because you use this to test both the assertions regarding occurrence and completeness. Right, occurrence, you want to make sure that all sales that have been recorded in the sales journal actually occurred. Completeness, that all sales that should be recorded in the sales journal. So in other words, all sales that were shipped, all shipments are reflected in the sales journal. Sales analysis report. That is a report, you could use that, and auditors would use that in their analytical procedures to look at, sales by product line, sales by region, sales by month, sales by quarter. So it's, again, important information. Accounts receivable, age trial balance, for obvious reason. You use that in your audit of the allowance for doubtful accounts. Cash receipts listing, customer statements, again, those are important in terms of the collection phase of